Hello, short video today. We're going to be looking at buffers and altering buffers and visualizing the effect. One of my recent videos was where I did progress bar, and I think that was quite popular. So let's just look at this code. So what we've got is, ignore the commented out bits, that's where I was displaying the IP field for packet headers. What we've got here is a basic TCP listener. We're using standard net TCP listener. We're going to listen on port 8080, localhost. So let listener equal the number binding that port. We've got a for loop. We've got for stream, and then within that stream, we're then iterating over the buffer. So we're creating a stream, we're creating a buffer, and what we're going to adjust is the buffer size shortly. So when this runs, we've actually got one stream, which will be me testing in the browser. And then on that stream, we'll loop through the bytes in basically in the chunks where the buffer is equal to this, which is 512. We're just filling up with zeros when we initialize it. So let's run it and then we'll review it. So I've just got a surplus import there, it doesn't matter. Right, so if I run this, reading from buffer, and then we get a lot of the browser info, the user agent, etc. Reach the end of the buffer. So that was the first 512 bytes. We can see it has to read a second time just to get the remainder, which is the accepted language and so on. So used the buffer twice because there was just over 512. The actual example I started with was using 1024. If we just change that, you'll see that it only reads the buffer once. Run this again. There you see, it reads it all in one buffer. So let's go the other way now, and let's change the buffer to be something very small, like doesn't really matter, but let's just do 128. So now when we send a request, you see we've got lots of smaller chunks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've probably got, I don't know, 600 or 700 bytes, I would say. So that is why and how you can adjust the buffer depending on what you're reading. There's pros and cons for having a big buffer or small buffer, which I'm not knowledgeable enough to talk about right now, but I just wanted to demonstrate the code where you can adjust the buffer and just visualize what's actually happening. And yeah, so we've got a TCP listener, we've got a stream. So the stream is basically the incoming request from the web browser, and then we iterate over that stream in chunks or bytes. And then here we convert the bytes back. So we've got the bytes read, which become the message. And then we convert the message from UTF-8 lossy string, then we print it. So quick video. Hopefully that's just piqued your interest in buffers. Again, not really a tutorial, just a little short demo. So thanks for watching, and I'm back soon.